Welcome, guys. Chat. Yeah. Sammy, you do. I can't.
So we are gonna be talking about stories in this podcast, and also we're gonna become Condell Dingle if Dennis allows us.
But yeah, sure. Fine.
Okay, Dennis, you can start. I'll give you the AI cat story now.
Yeah, but you're the special guest here, but you do it.
They say curiosity killed the cat, but in my neighborhood, it nearly killed the Karen's reputation. Imagine waking up before sunrise, peeking out your window, and catching your HOA president in a bathrobe stealing letters straight out of your mailbox. That's the exact nightmare that I found myself in, and it spiraled into a federal sting operation that left her in handcuffs. Before we dive in,
Samuel, I think you missed the memo. What about real life stories?
Yeah, I know, it's real. Before we dive in,
you're reading off the script right now.
No, I'm not.
What script do you have?
None. I don't have one. Before we dive in,
Okay, calm down. Okay.
Before we dive in, be sure to comment which country you're watching from, guys.
My bro is watching a YouTube video.
No, I'm just saying that so you get more comments. Let's see how far this story travels. It all started at 5 a.m. I had been noticing strange gaps in my mail for weeks. Utility bills arriving late. A birthday card from my sister never showing up. Even the IRS claimed a form had been delivered that I never saw.
But what is this?
At first, I chalked it up to bad luck or a sloppy postal route, but the pattern was too sharp, too consistent. I can't speak, and I started to wonder if someone was deliberately tampering with my mailbox.
Your mailbox? What?
So one morning, I brewed a mug of coffee, sat near the window, and waited. It's only 8 hours. Sure enough, just as the sun was breaking the horizon, I spotted a shadow moving down my driveway.
See your shadows in my road. Okay, my bad. But are you done?
I'm not reading this AI story.
Wait, is this an actual story? You just got off AI? Or you just watching YouTube?
Okay. Wait, 3 true school lockdown horror stories animated.
What?
3 stories from Westlake. Yeah, I can't. Wait, how about Peppa Pig deleted scary video?
Okay, just let me do it instead. I'm talking about something in school. Basically, I went to school, yeah. I got so bored in class, just went to the toilet, just never came back. At the end of class, the teacher told me, "Where were you?" I was like, "Oh, I was checking the number 2." I got in trouble immediately. But you wanna know how long the class was? It was about 2 hours.
Okay, so one time, my friend called Dennis was on the toilet for about an hour. No. Let me continue. One time, my friend was on the toilet for an hour, and then the teacher said, "Guys, someone needs to go check on him to see if he's okay." And then I get chosen randomly when they say, "Go to the toilet and check on them and peek under the stalls and stare into them."
What did you do? Did you come with him and just stay in there?
So I walk into the toilet. I walk into it like the toilet. There's a stool. I knock on it because like it's locked, and then a voice of like a baby.
Pick it up, Bobby.
No, a baby voice comes out and says, "What do you want, fine sir?" And then I said, "It's me, Samuel." And then he was like, "Oh, yo, what's up?" Ah, trying to play it cool. And then I said, What are you doing in there? You've been in there for like 20 hours."
Samuel, what do you do in the toilet? But Samuel, I don't, but Samuel, I don't
Because
think
your
that's a very good thing
teacher's
to ask.
yeah, but what if he's like puking and he's like, what,
For an hour
what?
straight, yeah. Bob should go to hospital.
Then he said that he was
Didn't hear what you said,
um
but okay.
yeah, and he said he was pooing, so I just waited there for him to come back, and then the teacher said someone else to come to me. Oh, basically, I was still there because she told me to bring him back. And then she sent another student to bring us back. And then she kept on sending students until there was like 4 people waiting for him to come out. Okay, don't worry. Oh yeah, I know this Reddit story.
But what was that? But you go. Do you want to go again or should me?
You.
But basically, once the teacher told me, yeah, can you put this in the trash? I was like, what? And he said the trash outside of the school. I was like, what? Me? So you know what I did? I did it, and then I just went around the entire school. I'm not even joking. I went around the entire school, but like outside, not inside, outside. And then I came back 10 minutes later. She's like, "Where did you go?" I was like, "Oh, I got lost. I didn't know where it was." And I really did know. Yeah, and then I kind of got sent to the office. Yeah, I kind of got cooked a little bit. And then the second the head teacher leaves the office, yeah, you know I did. I left as well. I was like, I'm not doing this. But I was supposed to stay there for 30 minutes. But brother, if you just leave the room, I'm gonna leave. But I went around the entire school. I went onto the Astro. I took a football out of the cupboard, and then I started playing. But you know how easy that was.
What if a teacher spotted you, huh? Because
Oh no, they
I
did.
know the school layout.
No, they did. And guess what? I just hid in
What?
the shed. Like I locked myself in the shed like an entire 1 to 2 hours.
You were
But
locked in the
but I locked myself in by accident. I was like, wait, how the hell did I do that? And then lunchtime I banged on the door so hard. And then but I kind of broke the door a little.
Wow, I'd love to be there with you.
It was fun. I was doing kick-ups in there, playing basketball. Like yeah. But your time. But mine
Okay.
mine was
I
so boring.
once escaped a mental hospital. After being placed under a 5150 hold, I was isolated in a small room with just a bed and a barbed window. The other patients walked around freely, but I was stuck. Stripped of my belongings, I felt like I was going crazy. That's when I decided to escape. There was a manic woman in the woods who rambled about Dr. Phil being her lover. I got her attention, pretending I couldn't hear her well, but I wanted to know more. Eventually, I convinced her to open my door. Amazingly, no one noticed, and as I walked out and blended in with the other patients. The tricky part was getting outside. 2 sets of doors required a nurse's keycard, and I counted about 5 seconds before they automatically closed. Firefighters arrived to bring someone in, so I slipped through the first door. People started shouting, "Where's she going?" I bolted through the second door and into the cold. The firefighters tried to grab me, but I got away. Security chased after me, but I kept running until I reached the city. I hid in a fast food dumpster until the siren. Yeah, until the siren reached 2 miles to work. I asked the co-workers to ride, but when I got to work, the cops were waiting. I convinced him to take me to my cousin's instead, but she called my sister and they took me back. Everyone was shocked, saying no one had escaped in years. You want me to share another?
Damn.
You want me to share another?
Mine are boring.
My mum thinks my daughter is too boring.
Okay. Okay.
I have an 8-year-old daughter who just
No, you
started
don't.
a new school. Shush, it's a story. My mom thinks my daughter is too boyish. I have an 8-year-old daughter who just
You don't have
started
a mother.
school. She's doing great except for one big problem. My
She
super
racist.
involved family. My mom and older sister love being part of the school. They volunteer for everything, like bake sales and helping out during lunch. But they've always had
That's what I do.
strong opinions about how I raise my daughter. And now that they're involved in her school, it's gotten worse. At first, it was
Damn.
small stuff like swapping out her snacks because they thought fruit roll-ups weren't healthy.
Crazy.
That was annoying, but not a big deal. Then they started showing up at recess, making her play with kids she didn't like so she could make more friends. One time, my mum made her hand out homemade motivational cards to every kid in her
Motivational.
class. My daughter
Never
was
back down.
so
What?
embarrassed. The worst part, they pulled her out of gym class without telling me because they thought dodgeball was too rough for girls. Instead, they signed her up for a knitting club. My daughter was upset and crying because she loves dodgeball, but my mum told her it was unladylike. I'd had enough. I went to the principal and asked for a rule that my family can't interfere with anything at school without my permission. The principal agreed, and now they can't change my daughter's activities, lunch, or anything else. Now my mum and sister are
Damn.
calling me a bad parent.
Crazy.
Done. You like the story?
Ginsha, that was actually deep. I forgot what they said, but I forgot what you said, but that was deep.
Oh, do
All
you
I
want
remember was
another
the bit
one?
we
Do
did.
you want another one with
Yeah.
Subway Surfers background?
Can you like tell a story of your own, like from school? I think school story is better before.
First time I did.
But
Oh
no,
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 no, this one's kind of
yours.
about school. This one's about my friend, yeah?
No, no, your actual ones.
My friends disappeared 7 years ago while we were playing hide and seek. We searched
What?
everywhere, but we were never found. The
Wait,
police
rewind.
had
What?
my
What?
friends disappeared 7 years ago while playing
What?
hide and seek.
You're only 6 years old.
We searched
Okay, maybe
everywhere,
not.
but they were never found. The police had no leads and their case went cold. Years later, during my junior year, a girl got up from the drama club and approached me. She claimed that she could act them out for me. At first, I thought it was a cruel joke, but when she started, she perfectly embodied their personalities. Every mannerism, every voice inflection, she was uncanny. Her performances, sorry, I had to cough, became an obsession for me. It was like having my friends back, even if just for moments. One day, as she flawlessly mimicked my friend Kai's laugh, I asked her to stop. Her smile faded and she revealed something
Damn.
horrified.
She's a
Their
boy.
body, wait, what?
She's a man.
Her body was
I'm gay.
stitched together with parts of my missing friends. She rolled up
Crazy.
her friends to show the patchwork of my missing friends. And am I still a good actor? Her voice shifting through the familiar tones of my lost friends. Then, to my utter shock, their voices echoed from her mouth, not just mimicking, but as if they were speaking from within her. I stood frozen, horrified, realizing that my friends were not just gone, they were part of her. Is that good enough?
Come on, that's good. I'm off from ChatGPT something real quick.
But ChatGPT,
Yeah, hold on.
or just go onto YouTube and search up AI stories, and you get so many.
No, bro, that's just so long. Okay, it was the first day of science class, and the teacher wanted to draw, just to show everyone how exciting experiments could be. She held up a small balloon and said to class, "Today we're learning about air pressure." I forgot to read, man. She placed the balloon over a bottle, then dramatically flipped it upside down over a candle flame to demonstrate suction. Except she hasn't tested it first. The balloon popped with a loud bang, and the half the class screamed, the other half laughed, and one poor kid dove under his desk, thinking it was the fire alarm has gone off. The teacher froze for a second, then brushed herself off and said, dead serious, and that's why we test our experience before class. Ah ha 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 ha. That's so funny. For the rest of the year, whenever anyone
you're banned.
whenever anyone made a mistake, the students would say, careful, you popped the balloon. Do you want me to tell you a funny school story, a wholesome one, or maybe something with a little drama?
None.
Okay, I'm gonna tell ChatGPT that. None. Once I got it, would you like to make your turn, but you have to make it based on your life and that you've actually been experiencing it, like in school.
So I have to be honest.
Yeah. Don't look on the internet, bro. Look in the
Fine. One time, my friend was doing drugs in the classes.
Okay.
What?
Okay,
Is there something wrong? Is there something wrong?
Maybe the fact that you're a child.
Can I continue? Can I continue?
No.
Then you don't want me to tell you stories.
No. Okay, I do, but my turn. Okay. Once I saw
Crazy.
a Coca-Cola van crash into a Pepsi can. Once I saw Coca Mentos.
What? I can't understand, mate. Yeah,
I said once I saw Coca Mentos. Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah. So basically in school once, we were supposed to plant flowers, yeah? I had my own flower because I was just the one for some reason. I don't know why they gave me my own. I was literally the worst. I could have got a pear. No. Was that
You
or
could have
working with the
gotten
worst
a
teacher?
pear.
You know what I mean, man. A duo. In 4 times. Bro, my flower was the ugliest thing the next day, bro. But I don't think I even put water on it. I'm gonna be for real.
Just like it's like AI.
No, I'm being dead honest. Like, bro, I'm being dead honest. It happened. But
Are
it was
you
the worst thing
AI?
ever. Maybe. AI me just talking to you. But basically, it was the worst thing ever. This thing always burnt down. It looked like some fire was on it. The teacher looked at me and said, "What the actual hell happened?" I was like, I don't know. I was at home. Brother, the rest were perfectly fine. Mine was full on black. Like,
you're getting bad.
okay, chill, man. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I used to be afraid of the monster under my bed, but now I am afraid I am the monster.
I'm gonna touch you like a monster.
Hey, you're banned.
No, I'm not.
I'm banning you personally. Okay. Fine. I'll say a real story. One time, I had 8 little children, and then my mother came and snatched them from my hands.
What? Once I pet that dog.
You want me to continue?
No. Okay, I think that's the end.
Okay, I'll say the real story, mate. I'll say the real story.
Good boy.
You're banned. Okay.
For what?
I need to think. One time, I played football with friends in school, and then me score goal, and then do amazing celebration, and then I run back to my goal.
Since I clicked the wrong button, but I don't know if the podcast can hear it, but I clicked a soundable button.
I hate you. Okay. So, one time, I played football with friends. Honestly,
if the podcast can't hear, this is the more dumbest thing they're gonna hear. But I'm playing a weird sound right now on voice mode.
I hate you, mate. Can you please not?
Okay. Okay, now, bro, but I'll let you know. Now I'll let you. Brother, do your story, man.
So once the one time.
Brother's still starting up.
No, I'm not. I'm guessing something.
Brother, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Well, I'm gonna download a Fortnite on a Fortnite.
Brother, what? You know what? But I said for a shorter school story, not 3 lines.
So basically, I was playing school football with my friends, and then a little child came and kissed me. I played school football with my friends, and then
Okay, I got the longest story ever.
Can you stop interrupting me?
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna say my friends. First, it's very
Interrupting
short.
me.
Mine's short. During roll call, the teacher asked, "Is Alex here?" A voice from the back said, "Physically yes, mentally not yet." The whole class laughed, and the teacher sighed, "Fair enough." You see how short that was? Just like a pee-pee.
Just
What
like
happened? God, this guy's crying.
I'm coughing. Okay, I cough.
And that's the end of the podcast.
Well, you didn't even let me say the one real story I had.
Okay, fine. Okay, but brother, what about the toilet one?
I finished that.
But
Oh wait,
was
no,
it real?
I didn't even finish. So I came back, and then the teacher screamed at us saying, "Why did we take so long to get back?" And then she pointed at me because I was the class person to go. And then we all said, "You told us to bring both of all of them back, so we had to wait for him to finish using the toilet."
Okay.
Basically, can I say my next? Can I say my other
Brother.
definitely real story?
You know, I'm gonna end that here. Thank you guys. Listen to what I wrote on the screen right now. Like a good boy.